Hello, my name is Anthony, and for my second milestone, I completed all the wiring and the firmware for my 3D printer. So basically, it involved wiring these stepper motors, some end stops, the heat plate, the power supply unit, the extruder, the LCD, and the hot end to this central ramps Arduino Mega board. Furthermore, I had to install firmware onto the Mega in order to later run later run 3D prints on. Although it is possible to actually control these stepper motors and all the other electronics through simple Arduino programs. Uh, with my current setup, I can run motors and devices both off of my LCD and from a host program on my desktop. So I can just demonstrate that right now. These stepper motors can be run in increments, and as you can see, they turn based off of how much I input it on the desktop. Furthermore, the hot end and the heat plate can also be controlled through the desktop app. Some of the major challenges I had throughout this entire process were basically installing the firmware. I think that 90% of my time was spent reading firmware code and trying to figure out what exactly each command did, and a lot of time motors just straight up wouldn't move, or they would have really wonky behavior where they would twitch all the time. Also, wiring was pretty difficult because although guides exist out there for the ramps board, the components I had, a lot of them were faulty. For example, the voltage regulator on my Mega could not handle the 12 volts supplied by the power supply, so I actually had to desolder that service-mounted device and put a new one on. But overall, although my second milestone was much more difficult than my first, I'm confident that I'll be able to finish my third and have a 3D printer in no time. Thank you.